Hello there, this is Will from Travel with Will, and I'm in the shop just near where Born is, a part of Barcelona's Gothic area.
Yeah.
This lady's from the UK. We did do a video in the shop, didn't we, explaining the stuff. But now we're going to quickly, you're just going to set me off. This is the centre of Barcelona.
Yes.
And why do you think Born is a good place?
I think the Born is a good neighbourhood because it's a very sort of family-centred neighbourhood. It's quite safe. It's very similar to the Raval, which has a reputation of being the ghetto, which is also very family-oriented. But the Born has a lot more light coming through it. The architecture is a little bit brighter, and there's lots more touristic shops mixed in with youth centres and things like that, so young people can have a lot to do.
And it's basically, we're heading down there and just getting a bit lost to see the beautiful architecture. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show them quickly this big statue and then I'll be off. Thank you so much for your help. You were very kind and good luck. And visit Geneva. Okay, thank you. This is basically one of the good luck things. Right, bye. Bye. Yeah, they're very nice people here. Very nice people. So basically, you've got Born here, and then over there you've got the Gothic area, and they'll all be on the channel, so please like, comment, subscribe. And yes, so we've got one of these in Geneva. They've also got this bike system here, so you can get around the city. And yeah, you need the app. You need the app. Doesn't have the prices on there, so sorry about that, guys. So yeah, let's get a bit lost. I've been told that this is the kind of where locals would come. This part of Barcelona is the centre and it's divided into 4, and every local I've asked has said that Born is the best part. So we'll do it and then we'll do the Gothic and then you can tell me which one you prefer. Also in Born, you've got the Picasso Museum. This is the Opera House building, and you've got loads of little touristy shops like this. It's kind of the hip part of town. And yes, so let's just have a nosy round. You know, it reminds me a little bit of some of the places in the south of France, but it's the first time I've been to Barcelona, and I have to admit, I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Everyone I've spoken to has been cool. It's just little back roads like this. A bit like what you get in Antibes. And there's lots of tourists, lots of Americans. Maybe we'll try and speak to some people down here. And yeah, they've got this like Arc de Triomf, or however you say it in Spanish. It's a big red art thing, meh, meh, meh. And that's where we're going to end up. But we're going to have a nosy round. There's lots of dogs here. One thing I've noticed is when the dog does a wee on the side of the building, they come and spray it with water quickly. They don't do that in France. In fact, they don't even do that in Geneva. So basically, I couldn't film that area because that man was playing music on his phone. And if you know me, that's a pet peeve of mine. So we're going to go down one of these, and then I don't get money from the YouTube channel. So they've got a skateboard shop here. There's a very strong smell of cannabis down this road. There's a little Japanese shop here as well. Yeah, it's just nice to have a wander round. I used to do this without you. It's kind of funny because everyone I've spoken to locally said that they liked the English tourists, and I always assumed that English tourists were not very popular here. But there we go, I've been proven wrong. I love the health and safety features. Nice artwork here. And yes, so I have done the both areas. I personally prefer the Gothic, I think, now I'm walking around here, having a look. You've got loads of little back roads. I think we'll go down this one down here. Yeah, I could imagine in the summer this is scorching around here, so you've got the aircon units. But it's really bright and lovely. If any of you have been, you can let me know what season you thought was the best. They've also got these shops in this area where they take a picture of your eye and then you buy the poster of your eye. So yeah, this is actually the more popular street. I remember this one. Some man's telling me I can't use the camera. So a cup of coffee is $1.30 with a massive stick. Well, the funny thing is he can try and stop me, but he's not allowed. He's not the police. And actually, I don't know, I'm just joking. No, he's not joking though. So the prices are pretty good if you're comparing it to Geneva, obviously. I have been told to be careful for people snatching things from me or pickpocketing. I've been warned about that a few times. And a lot of the shops seem to be closed. It's a Saturday today. We've got loads of little areas like this down here, like these little squares. And they've also got weird recycling things, these things here. So yeah, we'll make it to the Arc. Someone told me I should go up to the mountain and he gave me directions, so I'm going to try and do that. So basically we're just having a wander through the different sections of downtown. Yeah, so your average coffee is going to cost you €2. It's actually really cheap, by the way. Everything's pretty cheap. The taxis were cheap and reliable, I found. The only thing that I thought was a bit weird was when you're booking your tickets for the tourist attractions, it has to be with the actual company that you're booking it with, not with, say, like one from the UK or if you're from France or whatever. They want it to be the actual tourist information one. Oh, this is a cool part. You know those little coffee shops under the trees and stuff? You know, France and Spain, they're very similar, the south of France. I was actually thinking to myself, this is the first time I've done Spain, and we still haven't been to the UK yet, so that's definitely on the list. I did also film the famous indoor market, so just have a look on the channel and you'll see a few Barcelona videos if you're interested. There's a nice square up here as well. And another thing, if you're from the UK, the tobacco shops are not in the normal shops, they're separated. So you have to go and look for your cigarettes. I think that's the same with some of the alcohol as well. And people are polite, everything's very clean, like I said, so there's signs saying no urinating in the street and stuff like that. And it's always good to be a nice tourist, even when the locals tell you to stop filming. Yeah, this is a nice building. So we're nearly at the arch. I keep saying arc? Yeah, I'm trying to think of some other things I wanted to tell you whilst we're walking around here. So in terms of coming for a period of time, I spoke with my friend Rob. Hello Rob, if you're watching. And his wife's actually from here. And he said to me, you need more like 2 weeks to really get to know everything. And yes, so I've been here for 5 days and 4 nights. And yeah, I think we're kind of getting to know it now on the last day, which is a shame because I would have liked to have seen more. And I've taken the wrong road. We're walking down a dead end, the back of a restaurant. You know, back in the old days, I would have done this walk again. But you know, sometimes it's nice for you to see the reality of coming the wrong way. Look at this, a lovely garage door. A corner with nothing in it. You know, when it comes to exploring, the best thing to do is ask local people. So what I normally do is I'll go out on the first day and I'll ask as many people as I can and gather as much information. And that actually made this trip a lot easier for me because I was able to navigate each day exactly which was closer to each other. And I might even do a video about that if you'd like. So this restaurant here, this one looked quite good. There's a doggy here. The dog, it's a toy for the dog, yeah? So the dog thinks it's a toy. That was quite funny. So the dog, because I've got like a microphone on top of the camera, the dog thought it was a toy. So this is a fish restaurant. There is a lot of homelessness here though, I'm not going to lie. You will walk past some homeless people now. Actually, they're normally the types of people that do get angry about filming. I've learnt that in Geneva. So like I said, so now we're heading towards the end of this part, Born. And then you've got the next part over there. And this is actually a really cool park area, I was told. So we will have a look. Here's the arch. And I can hear music. You know I don't like music. So if there is suddenly a lot of music being played, I'll flip you round. So potentially I could be saying bye to you now. I've got a bit of a blocked nose. The public transport's really good, by the way. It tells you exactly where you can go to get the next connection. It's really, really well organised, and it's not expensive either. So these main roads divide up the sections of the city. It's very logical, unlike in Geneva where you can get lost. So you know, at the beginning of this video we saw the bikes. You have to ride the bike back to the next place, and then you can't just leave it in the street. Right, here's the arch. We finally made it. If you made it this far, you're a legend. Because I know it's a long ramble from me on this one. It's because there aren't many things to say about the districts, you know, the quarters of the town. So I think we will leave it here, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. We're going to see more and more stuff. So thank you for watching, and bye.